On the air for more than 70 years, this is television's oldest and most successful real estate program, The House Detective. The House Detective is brought to you by Planet Home Lending, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Campbell's Carpets, Accent Window Coverings, Norwalk Furniture Gallery, Master Service Plumbing, Scott Roofing, Nevada Custom Closets, Flowers by Patty, and featuring homes from Dixon Realty. And now, here's third-generation house detective, Greg Newman.
Good afternoon and welcome to the House Detective. This week we have a ton of new. As you just saw in the open, we have a new mortgage company we're going to introduce you to, Planet Home Lending. That's right, part of the show now. And we've got 15 new listings brought to us from our 3 real estate companies. But first, we're going to show you some new homes from Mountain Meadow Estates. They're down to their last 10 homes down just outside of Genoa. Here's Mountain Meadow Estates getting a very new version of the House Detective going.
Tucked between Nevada's oldest settlement, the natural beauty of the Carson Valley, and the fairways of Genoa Lakes is Mountain Meadow Estates. This neighborhood of semi-custom homes will offer 4 different creative designs with separate elevations. At Mountain Meadow Estates, you're just steps away from the fairways and minutes from the charm of Genoa. Located just off Jacks Valley Road in Genoa, it's Mountain Meadow Estates, presented by Carter Hill Homes.
Before the phone rings here at Master Service Plumbing, our team of professionals are getting ready for what comes next. We make sure that our journeyman plumbers have all of the equipment and training necessary to do whatever the next job brings. We make sure to be on time and get the job done quickly so we can keep our rates competitive. And we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for those plumbing emergencies. We're family owned, Master Service Plumbing, fixing Nevada's plumbing since 1991.
This portion of the House Detective is brought to you by Dixon Realty.
The first 6 homes from Dixon Realty are really dynamic. And what we're talking about is anywhere from Carson City to Verdi, and the realtors from Dixon have brought us those listings. We've got Kylie and Chris joining us once again. All right, Kylie, we're going to talk to you in just a minute about your amazing listing out in Verdi. But first, Chris, home number 1 is your listing. What should we be on the lookout for?
Greg, this is another outstanding location in South Reno. Anywhere around here has views, but this is amazing. You've got the south view and you've got the Mount Rose just highlighted in the distance. It's amazing.
Okay, that's home number 1, Chris. Let's see it.
All right, let's get started in a newer community. Home number 1 is the small gated community of Ridgeline in Carmela Ranch in South Reno. There are tasteful updates added to the single level 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. Start with hardwood floors, fireplace with rock trim, and upgraded carpets. The kitchen has a stylish finish with quartz, upgraded cabinetry, and a custom tile backsplash. The primary suite enjoys some extra space and access to the backyard with a putting green and expansive paver patio. This almost 3,500 square foot home has the asking price of $1.6 million, and the clubhouse has an indoor pool and impressive fitness center. To find out more about this Southwest Reno home, call Chris Barnes. You can reach me at Dixon Realty for more about home number 1.
The soaring ceilings and dramatic staircase will make an impression the moment you step into home number 2. But the hardwood floors in this Southwest Reno home aren't bad either. Located in a great neighborhood, this 4-bedroom, 3-bath home has some added space with a loft upstairs. The kitchen has an island, double ovens, and lots of storage with a pantry. The family room has a fireplace and looks out to the backyard. The yard has a paver patio, mature trees, and there are no immediate rear neighbors. With over 2,900 square feet of living space, this home has the asking price of $850,000. Want to know more about this Southwest home? Call Justin Hertz. You can reach Justin at Dixon Realty for more about home number 2.
We've got yet another newer home in the new community to show you. Home number 3 is in a 55-plus community in the heart of Spanish Springs. The single-level, 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath home is set on one of the neighborhood's largest lots, and it was finished with tons of upgrades. Inside you'll find plank flooring, custom lighting, and wood trim. The kitchen wasn't missed. There you'll find quartz counters, a high-end appliance package, and glass tile backsplash. Located in an active adult community with a long list of amenities, this over 2,100 square foot home has the asking price of $799,000, and you will have to see the covered patio with a fire pit for yourself. If you're interested in the Spanish Springs home, call Devin Scruggs. You can reach Devin at Dixon Realty for more information about home number 3.
We've got another secured gated community with a clubhouse and sport courts. Home number 4 in South Reno is in the heart of this neighborhood. Most of living in this 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home will be in the great room. Finished with tile, there's room for a formal dining area and a large family room. The kitchen of this has granite, a large island, and a walk-in pantry. Other features found in this almost new home include a spa-like shower in the master suite. The backyard has been landscaped for low water use. With almost 2,100 square feet of living space, this home has the asking price of $724,900. For more about this South Reno home, contact Don Dees. You can call Don at Dixon Realty for more about home number 4.
We've got an ideal stop in Carson City we want to show you. With home number 5, you'll enjoy a wonderful neighborhood that's close to the Silver Oak Golf Course in the north end of the capital city. This big 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath home sits on a corner lot. The elegant sitting room is highlighted by the gas log fireplace, bay window, and built-ins. There is a formal dining room that's just off the well-appointed kitchen. Move further in to find a cozy family room with brick-framed corner fireplace. The primary suite has a sitting nook, and the backyard enjoys a covered patio, storage shed, and mature trees framed by the yard. This over 3,100 square foot home has the asking price of $835,000. For more information about this Carson City home, call Megan the Presti. You can reach Megan at Dixon Realty for more about home number 5.
Your private estate is waiting for you west of Reno. Home number 6 in Verdi is being offered well under the appraised value. Nestled against a hillside, this home is over 5.5 acres and is fully fenced and gated. The almost 6,500 square foot home has been thoughtfully divided into 4 zones, allowing for family and help to live comfortably. Special features have been added like a commercial grade range, fridge, ice maker, and double dishwashers. Out back is an elevated rock patio that serves as a centerpiece for large outdoor gatherings. There is a barn, corrals, and even a pond on this impressive estate. All of this has the asking price of $3,875,000, and there is seller financing available. To find out all about this Verdi estate, contact me, Kylie Keenan. Call me at Dixon Realty for more about home number 6.
With home number 6, there's so much to talk about. We only had so much time. Yeah. Kylie, is there something else you want to mention?
Yeah, so one of the really unique things about this property is that it backs to national forest.
Really?
So you just have endless miles of trails, horseback riding, ATV riding, camping, right out your back door.
In a peaceful setting.
Very peaceful.
Great stuff. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
Thanks for coming in. And remember, beautiful homes from Dixon Realty. We'll see some more next week, of course. All right, thanks, guys. Now we're going to let you know that Scott Roofing has been roofing homes in our area for more than 75 years. Here they are on The House Detective.
Seasons in northern Nevada can range from the harshest of summers to the most dramatic of winters. Hi, I'm Justin with Scott Roofing. Our family-owned business has been servicing roofing needs in northern Nevada for over 75 years. We work with companies like GAF and Malarkey to bring your home a fresh look that will stand up to all the seasons. We're Scott Roofing, roofing homes and commercial businesses for over 75 years.
Ryder Homes has been designing and building award-winning communities for over 60 years now. And we're just getting started. Now building in Sparks, Carson City, State Line, and coming soon to downtown Reno, Nevada. Learn more at ryderhomes.com/Nevada.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Planet Home Lending.
As I mentioned at the top of the show, we have so much new this week, and you just saw part of that new. Planet Home Lending joins the show, but a lot of familiar faces. We've got Andy McDonald joining us. We've known them for years from Axia Home Loans. Has been purchased.
We have been purchased.
That's the reality of the mortgage business, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the new normal.
It is. It's not even the new normal. It's been going on for decades that a mortgage company comes along and says, hey, we like your people, we like what you're putting out there, but we'd like you to be a part of our family, and that's what's gone on here.
That's what's gone on, and we're all actually pretty happy about it.
With Planet Home Lending, and it's going to take me some time to get used to this, so we'll just call it Planet. You have a lot more products and a lot more competitive rates, don't you?
Yeah, so Planet is a company that was big in servicing loans, and they had a retail division, the origination, and their origination was about the same size as ours. So now combine two nice size entities and you have one really good size entity.
And that, like I said, and that gives you the opportunity for a lot more different kinds of products. But what we're seeing now in the market with some interest rates coming down, we're seeing a little tick up in the market at the same time, aren't we?
It's going to go up and down. We're really looking forward to next month to find out. You know, everybody comes to me, hey, Andy, rates are going down in September. They might. That's already factored in.
Sure.
What happens after the Fed meeting and what Jerome Powell says is really going to dictate rates. But what I have noticed between Axia and Planet's rates were better than Axia, so we're all really excited about that.
Okay, that means another reason why you want to sit down with somebody and figure out, and we've had so many of the different agents, and we will reintroduce everybody, that everybody will come back in, because everybody's coming with you from Axia to Planet.
Every single person in Reno Sparks, in Susanville, yeah, everybody's come along.
That's really cool. That's a welcoming attitude. And you said that the jive that's gone on corporately has been a very positive one as well.
We've been going through Zoom calls, learning everything. We've had corporate people in our office. I really like the way that everybody just gets along. You can genuinely tell when people like each other, and I can tell the Planet people all really like each other, so we're excited to become one of them.
I'm excited that we got legally all of the stuff needed so that they could stay on the show, because it's been a thing. Actually, but it's been very pleasant. Everybody has been very uplifting and welcoming to me, and as well they've been to you, I'm sure.
They've been great to us, so we're excited.
Okay. As we say each week, if you want to know more, if you want to sit down and find out how these rates are better than they've been before, how they get in touch with you, Andy?
Easiest number, 775-771-7030.
It's Andy McDonald with Planet Home Lending.
Yeah. Thanks Greg.
Andy. Okay, now we're going to remind you, going on here at Norwalk Furniture Gallery is Nevada Custom Closets. Remember, if you want to get organized, this is a great place to get started. Nevada Custom Closets, here on The House Detective.
We're spending more time at home than ever before. That means organization is key to a peaceful house. Here at Nevada Custom Closets, our goal is to bring that organization to all parts of your home. From the living room with creative entertainment spaces to stylish master suites, even impressive garages are part of what we can do for you. Nevada Custom Closets is located inside of Norwalk Furniture Gallery at the corner of Huffaker and South Virginia, or look us up online, Nevada Custom Closets.
For more than 35 years, we've built communities with schools, parks, and even a fire station. It's so that when you move to our family-built neighborhood, you'll feel right at home. And now, as we move into our next phase, we offer new plans with exciting new features, and we're offering 2.5% commission. Come see our newest collection of family-built homes. Juniper Village by Lifestyle Homes.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by RE/MAX Professionals.
We're going to have some more variety with some homes from RE/MAX Professionals. We brought back in Nicole, joining us once again. You're out in the Sparks office, but you've brought us homes from all over Northern Nevada, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, let's see number one.
All right. You may think that off Toll Road in South Suburban Reno, you will only find ranch property. With home number one, you can replace the horses with plenty of space to store your big toys at home. This 4-bedroom, 2-bath home has plenty of living spaces for your family inside and out. The formal dining and sitting room was finished with hardwood floors. Those hardwood floors continue to the kitchen that looks out to the family room. The primary suite has direct access to the covered patio. Backyard has 2 separate RV gates and separate storage. This over 1,700 square foot home is priced at $650,000. If you're interested in the South Reno home, call Gary Minardo. You can reach Gary at RE/MAX Professionals for more about home number one.
Now let's bring you east to Fernley for home number two. For starters, this home feels like it has far more than just 2 acres of land. When you pull up to this 5-bedroom, 3.5-bath home, you'll notice the drought-friendly landscaping with solar array and a 3-car garage. Inside, the main living space is designed around a great room with a grand fireplace as the focus. The kitchen has expansive granite counters, double ovens with custom tile accents accents. There's a guest suite with a full kitchen and laundry. And out back is a large paver patio with fire pit, barn, and greenhouse. With over 3,900 square feet of living space, the asking price is $1,125,000. For more about this peaceful, Fernley home, call Sam Olson. You can reach Sam at RE/MAX Professionals for more about home number 2.
Here's a rare opportunity in Hidden Valley. Home number 3 has a great location with a large lot, mature setting, and valley views. This is a single-level, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home that has a clean feel with fresh paint and large windows. There is a formal dining area just off the well-appointed kitchen. The kitchen was recently updated with granite counters, tons of storage in the pantry, and it looks out to the family room that's anchored by a corner fireplace. The primary suite has access to the private yard. Out back is a greenhouse and plenty of space to add a garden. The asking price for this almost 1,800 square foot home is $649,000, and you're close to Hidden Valley Country Club and Veterans Parkway. Alexandra Moskal can tell you more about this Hidden Valley home. Alexandra is at RE/MAX Professionals with more information about home number 3.
We've got another stop with a newer home and a new community to show you. Home number 4 is in a 55-plus community in the heart of Spanish Springs. This open concept, single-level, 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath home is in turnkey condition with custom window treatments and all the appliances included. There's plank flooring, a fireplace, and picture windows. Along with a full appliance package in the kitchen, you'll find quartz counters, and there's room for a nice-sized dinner party. Located in an active adult community with a long list of amenities, this almost 1,500 square foot home has the asking price of $550,000. If you're interested in this Spanish Springs home, call Teresa Nelson. You can reach Teresa at RE/MAX Professionals with more information about home number 4.
It's the attention given to every detail that makes home number 5 in Galena Forest so special. Those details include solid cherry wood floors, a theater, and it's in a wonderful setting. This 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath home in the trees has 3 traditional garages and an RV garage. Inside, you will find soaring ceilings and a floor-to-ceiling rock-framed fireplace. Handcrafted cabinets fill the kitchen along with a massive granite island and professional hood. The lower level of this over 3,900 square foot home has additional bedrooms and a theater with a stage. Enjoy time on the balcony with tranquil views of the towering pines. The asking price of this home is $2,199,000, and this neighborhood has no HOA. To find out more about this Galena Forest home, call Kate Nash. Kate is at RE/MAX Professionals and has more about home number 5.
Kate brings us another beautiful home up in the trees. Now, you work out of the Sparks office, but most of your attention is out in Fernley, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Tell me about your feelings about what's going on in Fernley right now.
We have a ton of building, a ton of stuff coming in, and it's really an affordable place for people, especially for the first-time home buyers, to kind of get out of the city.
Okay, it's another thought about Fernley.
Yes.
Thanks, Nicole.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're going to remind you that Campbell's Carpets not only does carpet, but they do hardwood and they do all of their own installations. Here's Campbell's Carpets on the House Detective.
For more than 30 years and 3 generations, Campbell's Carpets has been freshening up homes in northern Nevada. Step into their showroom to find an extensive selection that's sure to fit your budget. They feature name brands like Shaw and Mohawk. Your home will never look so good. Looking for hardwood? Campbell's can help there too. They have a large selection of hardwood and they do all their own installation. It's family run and locally owned. Campbell's Carpets.
I started with White Lotus over 20 years ago. Originally called them because I live in a house that's on a well and has a septic tank, and they were one of the very, very few companies that use non-toxic biodegradable products. Exquisite home cleaning to me is knowing when I come home after a crew has been to the house that someone who cares about having my house be at the best level it can be has been there.
You've heard in movies, you've heard in the news about change of venue when it comes to legal, or taking care of a legal motion. Well, what does that mean and how can that affect you? Well, we've brought in Kurt Franke from the law offices of Kurt A. Franke. First off, I always thought that locale, or wherever that piece of law is placed, had to do with where the malfeasance took place. Is that not always the case?
In some cases it is, but
All
you
right.
can actually sign away your rights to that in a contract. Okay. So you're talking about a forum selection clause here,
Right.
and a forum selection clause really says if a dispute arises between the party, the dispute must be heard in this state or that state. You can sign that contract in Nevada, but you might have to go to Texas, to Delaware, to North Carolina if a dispute arises and you want to sue that party.
Okay, and that's because that party's headquarters or their corporate standing is in one of those places.
Often it's because their corporate headquarters are there and they hope to get a better jury pool, or they hope, maybe the judge would be a little nicer to them in that state.
Or in the case of Delaware, it's a long ways away from us.
And that's dissuades you from filing suit unless it's for a lot of money and it's a big problem. Okay. And we talked about attorney's fees provisions, so you want to be sure that you have a good case going in, but you might have to contact an attorney out in, as I said, Delaware, to file a lawsuit in that state.
We've talked about your, and that's another part of it, is not all attorneys, or no attorney is actually in every state.
Yes.
You pass the bar based on, you are part of Nevada's bar and you're part of California's bar.
That's correct.
But when you work with other states, I'm sure there's a reciprocation that says, okay, I'm going to work with somebody in Delaware, and
what you do is you have to find local counsel, and then you often can apply to the court for a one-time appearance fee in a case.
Okay.
Sometimes two, but other than that, the judge is going to go, come here and take the bar.
We need somebody local that knows our laws, our rules, so that this doesn't come out of
Which actually brings up choice of law provisions. We can talk about that next time, but there are instances where a Nevada judge may have to apply the law of another state.
Wow. Okay, yeah, we're going to hold that for another occasion. If you want to know more, if you want to sit down with Kurt, if you have an instance that you think you could be, well, you've been wrong, you can sit down with Kurt. How do they get in touch with you?
Well, you can call my office at 775-827-6100. Speak with Linda or Camille. They'd be happy to set up an appointment, or go to my website. That's LOCAF, LOKAF.com.
Law offices of Kurt A. Franke. Pass the bar, Nevada, California. He can help you any other place. Thanks, Kurt.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're going to remind you that First Centennial Title is who we recommend when it comes to finishing up that real estate transaction. They bring the local team together to make sure it goes smoothly. Here's First Centennial Title on the House Detective.
For over 45 years, First Centennial Title has been serving Northern Nevada.
We're proud of the personalized service we provide our clients each day.
We work to advance our knowledge and continue our education.
Because while we strive to make sure every transaction is secure,
there's always a growing need for fraud security.
We have the largest full-service title
and escrow departments in Northern Nevada.
With 8 locations
to serve you.
We are First Centennial Title.
Change happens in our community and with your family, and so do your insurance needs. I'm Nicole Williams, your local State Farm agent. My team and I are here 5 days a week to help with your changing insurance needs. We're committed to personal service, so when you call, stop by, or set up a virtual appointment, we can create a plan that's right for you. Call to make an appointment or stop by our convenient Midtown office to see if we can save you some money on your auto, home, or life insurance needs.
We're more than just a furniture store. We can help transform your home or your room. Hi, I'm Michelle, owner of Norwalk Furniture Gallery and Accent Window Coverings. We offer competitively priced flooring, area rugs, furniture, art, unique accessories, and window coverings. Best of all, we can help pull it all together with our free in-home interior design services. We are located on South Virginia in the Winters Crossing Shopping Center. Come visit Norwalk Furniture Gallery today and let us help you create the perfect space.
This portion of the House Detective is brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty.
We're going to finish up with some beautiful homes from Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty. Jen joins us once again. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
You've brought us your incredible listing up in Incline Village. It's number 5.
Yes.
We'll see that in just a second. Show us number 1.
It's Tahoe's style of living without the commute. Home number 1 is one of only a few in Galena Forest that's adjacent to a national forest land. This 4-bedroom, 3-bath home sits on a half an acre in the shade of tall pines. Take in the views from your home office while enjoying all new flooring and the new wood-burning stove in the living room. The kitchen has upgraded with granite counters, Jenner appliances, and solid wood cabinets. The expansive deck with built-in hot tub captures the peace and quiet of the forest. This almost 2,700 square foot home has an asking price of $1,199,000. To find out more information about this Galena Forest home, call Brian Draculich. You can reach Brian at Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty, for more information about home number 1.
It's a beautiful home with a move-in ready condition in a lovely established neighborhood in coveted Southwest Reno. That's home number 2. This big 4-bedroom, 4-bath home boasts abundant square footage at almost 4,300 square feet with all new flooring, fresh paint, and daylight walkout basement. The kitchen has all new appliance package, including a built-in refrigerator. The primary suite is on the main level and has a jetted soaking tub. Downstairs has 2 full suite bedrooms and a bonus room. But the real feature is the in-ground pool and amazing views of the city. Enjoy this wonderful home for the asking price of $1,449,000. If you want to know more about this Southwest Reno home, call Casey Hodges. You can reach Casey at Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty, for more about home number 2.
We're going to head south to Carson for home number 3. This home just east of the Capitol is in the new neighborhood of Little Lane for a creative, almost new home. One of the 4 bedrooms and full bath are on the ground level. Most of the living will be in the great room with plank flooring. There are mountain views, the kitchen has modern touches, and private primary suite enjoys even more views. This home is truly turnkey with little exterior maintenance to worry about. This just over 2,300 square foot home is being offered at $570,000. For more information about this Carson City home, call Rochelle Hopkins. You can reach Rochelle at Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty, for more information about home number 3.
It's one of the newest homes in Sierra Canyon. Home number 4 enjoys a great setting, and since it's loaded with upgrades, it feels like a model home. This 2-bedroom, 2-bath plan was finished with wonderful upgrades like custom lighting and wood barn doors to the office. The kitchen looks across the breakfast bar to the open living space, and it features stainless appliances, granite, and upgraded cabinetry. There's a breakfast nook with beverage center, and both bedrooms have their own bathroom. The extended paver patio enjoys mountain views, and it's the perfect setting for your morning coffee. The asking price of this over 1,800 square foot home is $725,000. To find out more about the Sierra Canyon home, call Donna Zener. You can reach Donna at Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty, for more about home number 4.
Now we're going to bring you to the tall pines and fresh air of Incline Village for home number 5. This could be a change of lifestyle, the perfect getaway, or vacation investment. The living room of this 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath is complemented by the warmth of a fireplace and beautiful lake views. Move through the archway to find formal dining area with built-ins. The nicely finished kitchen, which has plenty of storage, also enjoys a view of the lake. Downstairs, you'll find an expansive room with cobble-framed fireplace and wet bar. The balcony is a great spot to take in the lake air. With almost 2,900 square feet of living space, this home has an asking price of $2,149,000. To find out more about this incline home, contact me, Jen Heinrichs. You can reach me at Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty, for more information about home number 5.
All right, Jen, before we finish up, anything else you want to tell us about that incline home?
It is in a peaceful spot, beautiful location with amazing views of the lake.
All right, it's right above the Mount Rose Highway as you head down into the lake. Great stuff. Thank you.
Thank you.
We want to thank you for joining us. We'll be back here next week, normal time, 5:30, right here on Channel 2. So until then, stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next week. Take care.